What's up YouTube, KTV here, back with another video, and today you guys, we are doing another storytime video. So this storytime video is going to be about the time that I almost lost my dog. You guys know my dog, Minnie, where I almost lost my dog forever. Like if this would have went wrong, then my dog would probably would be dead right now. So hopefully that did not happen, but I'm going to be sharing you guys the story of how this happened. And just to make sure this video is not for kids, fuck you! There we go. So now this video is not for kids, so let's get straight into it. So this was just an ordinary day at my old apartment complex where I used to live, and basically we were in the process of moving out into a house, in the house that I live now. We were in the moment of moving into a house, so basically most of our apartment was packed up, but we were still staying there. So, my sister was being dumb that day, and she packed up my dog's leashes inside this box that was already at the house, and we were done, at this point, we were done packing for the day. So, at first, I was like, okay, how am I supposed to walk the dogs? We have no leash. And then my sister told me just to walk with them, and they don't have a leash. Just let Moo and Minnie walk freely. Nothing's gonna happen. Well, these apartments are like infested with wild cats. Like, not like mountain lions and stuff like that, just like normal, they look like indoor cats, like house cats, but no, they're kind of vicious, like they're rude, and my dogs just love chasing after these cats. So, you guys gotta remember that it's gonna be important in the story. So basically, every time that my dogs see a cat when we go out for walks, they always try running after it, but I have the leash so I could hold them back. So my biggest worry was them chasing after a cat, and me not being able to catch them, is because my dogs are fast, and I would not be able to catch them. And even my brother, who's like probably the fastest runner I know, can't even beat my dogs in a race. So, I couldn't even beat them. So this day, at first, before I go take them for this walk, I'm walking outside, making sure that there's no cats in sight, and there were no cats. So I'm like, okay, I think if I take them for a good 5-minute walk, I think we'll be okay. So I'm holding them, we get outside, I'm holding them, and I put them on the ground. So they were sniffing at first, trying to go to the bathroom, and for a good 3 minutes, everything's going fine. So then, probably the worst luck has to come over to me when this orange cat comes out of nowhere around the corner, and my dog Minnie and Moo start bolting at this cat. And when I screamed for Moo's name, Moo came back to me, and I held on to Moo. But then Minnie starts charging after the thing. I'm calling Minnie's name. Minnie's not coming back. And behind these apartments is like a little, I wouldn't say swamp, it's like a little creek basically. And there's like a whole bunch of like little fields in this little like swamp. But it was summer, it wasn't summer, it was like really hot, so most of the water that was in the swamp area was out, and it was just basically dry land at this point, and there was a whole bunch of bushes and all this type of stuff. So, oh yeah, and I will try to get a photo of what this place looks like, but if I can't, then oh well, but I will try my hardest to get a photo of it. Basically, but what was blocking people from getting over there, was this big black spiky fence that you would see in those horror movies. So I was like, I can't go get her if she goes under there. Well then, guess what happens? She chases the cat into that place, and I am pissed. And I'm not pissed at my dog. I'm pissed at my sister for packing up the leashes and convincing me to go out there and walk them without the leashes. So I go put my dog Moo up. My parents were at the store, so there was no possible way for them to help. So that's when I'm calling her from outside the fence, and she's not coming back. And I could hear her rustling around in the bushes, but then the rustling stops. And that was like my only track of where she was at, so I had no idea where she was. So I'm trying to figure out where she went. I'm freaking out. And then I just thought, I was in slides. And at this point, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I run and I pull myself over the fence, and let's just say that my balls got caught on the spiky part of the fence, and it hurt so fucking bad. So I pulled myself off, and I jumped over to the other side of the fence where the swampy area was, and I start going through the bushes. I'm trying to find my dog, and I'm like, if I get bit by a snake because of my sister right now, I'm going to be so mad. But luckily I didn't get bit by a snake, is because these apartments also has a lot of snakes. So I'm looking for her, and I still can't find her. I'm looking for a good, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, and I still can't find my dog. And at this point, I start to give up. And I'm like, I can't find her. I start calling her name one last time, and she don't go anywhere. This time, I just turn around, and I'm getting ready to haunt myself over this fence again, and just go back inside and just say, you know what, she's gone. But then, if this guy didn't say anything, then I probably wouldn't have found my dog. This guy, who had a dog of his own, asked me if I was looking for a little brown Chihuahua. And I said, yes, her name is Minnie, and she didn't have a leash, and she chased after this cat, and I just can't find her. And then he says that she went across the road onto this college. And this college, the only way to get to this college that is by the apartments is that you have to cross this road, and this road is always busy. There is cars speeding down this road like 24/7, and they are going probably over the speed limit most of the time. So my heart sank, and I had a feeling that my dog was dead. She was in the middle of the road, and she got hit by a car. So I started freaking out, and I wait for a car to let me go by, and I actually get the chance to go by. I look in the road, I don't see my dog, so I still think that there's hope. So I run across the street, and I get to the entrance of the college, and right there is my dog sitting right at the entrance. And she runs up to me, and she is shaking, she is panting, and she was like full of fear, honestly. She was like full of fear. So I bring her back to the house. I call my parents to let them know what happened. I tell my sister what happened. I give her food and water. And I even posted a picture on my Instagram of what she looked like right after I brought her home. And even, so you guys don't know this story is fake, because this story is a true story. I will even show you the caption that I put underneath this picture. And it says, she got out of the house. But she didn't really, you guys know what happened at the beginning of the story. She got out of the house, found her by the Yuba College. So that, you guys, is the story of how I almost lost my dog forever. And hopefully you guys like this video. I have a lot of more stories to do videos on. So hopefully you guys like this video, and I guess that's it. So, peace.